Good day. Welcome to Mayor King's TV News. I am Matsu Okwemitorishe, and here are the headlines. Oborevwori to launch Widows Welfare Scheme for 10,000 beneficiaries. Delta Governor rewards World Debate champions with 20 million naira each. CBN urges Nigerians to report banks selling naira notes. Chelsea fancy to topple Liverpool in the title race. Now the news in details. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori will on Monday, August 18th, 2025, formally launch the Delta State Widows Welfare Scheme, a flagship social intervention program targeting 10,000 widows across the state. The launch ceremony will take place at the Dome Event Center, Asaba, commencing at 11 a.m. In a statement issued in Asaba on Wednesday, the Executive Assistant to the Governor on Social Investment and Coordinator of the scheme, Chief Isioma Okonta, said the initiative reflects the Oborevwori administration unwavering commitment to improving the welfare of widows. According to Okonta, the program will provide direct financial assistance and other empowerment packages designed to enhance the economic independence and quality of life of widows, in line with state's broader social investment agenda. He added that the scheme is aimed at cushioning the impacts of economic hardship while promoting inclusive growth and social equity. The event is expected to draw top government officials, social welfare advocates, and leaders of women groups from across Delta State. Delta State Governor Right Honorable Sheriff Oborevwori on Thursday honored the state's 5-member contingent that clinched the 2025 World Basic Schools Debate Championship in Doha, Qatar, with a cash reward of 20 million naira. The governor also announced a 20 million naira reward for the team handlers, describing their triumph as a source of pride for Delta State and a reflection of his administration commitment to academic excellence. Receiving the champions, their parents, and officials at Government House Asaba, Governor Oborevwori lauded the students for bringing global recognition to both Delta State and Nigeria. He personally decorated them with their medals and accepted championship trophy from Elder Dare Orito, National Coordinator of President Schools Debates Nigeria. He further praised the parents, coach, and team handlers for their dedication, stressing that education remains the greatest legacy any parent can bestow upon their children. Additionally, he urged all the students to emulate the champions' discipline, hard work, and focus, noting that such values can help curb crime in the society. Chevron Nigeria Limited (CNL), operator of the joint venture between the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL) and CNL. NNPCL and CNL JV has reaffirmed its commitment to the growth and development of the Nigerian oil and gas industry. The CNL's chairman and managing director James Swartz gave the assurance on Wednesday, August 13th, during the visit of the Minister of State for Petroleum Resources, Senator Eniken Lokobiri, and his team to CNL's operational hub in Excravo Suborodo, Warri South local government area of Delta State. Jim noted that Chevron is proud of its continuous investments in Nigeria for over 60 years and CNL's contributions to economic development of both the country through its joint venture with the NNPCL and holding interest in both onshore and offshore assets across the Niger Delta. He, however, thanked the federal government of Nigeria and the Minister of State for the commendable leadership in repositioning Nigeria's oil and gas industry and reiterated Chevron's Nigeria commitment to help in unlocking Nigeria's full energy potential and delivering lasting value to its people. The management of the Olusegun Obasanjo Presidential Library (OOPL) has issued a blistering condemnation of what is called unlawful and malicious invasion of its premises by operatives of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), demanding full accountability and restitution of the public apologies from both the Anti-Crafts Agency and the Nigerian Police Force. In strongly worded statement on Tuesday, OOPL described August 10th operation, which lasted from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. as a reckless intrusion that disrupted lawful activities, endangered visitors, and undermined the institution's dignity. The library alleged the raid was a direct assault on everything this institution stands for, an attack on former President Olusegun Obasanjo, its chief promoter. According to OOPL, the raid disrupted holidaying families, international tourists, entrepreneurs, and young engaged in musical and entertainment events. Activities the library says are central to its mission of fostering creativity and productivity. Now on the entertainment news. The Nigerian Official Selection Committee's NOSC has officially opened submissions for Nigerian entry in the Best International Feature Film IFF category ahead of the 98th Academic Awards. According to a statement by the committee, Nigerian filmmakers can submit qualifying films between August 13, 2025 to September 12, 2025 via the official NOSC portal. According to the statement, the eligibility requires very clearly listed for filmmakers so as to avoid submission error. However, the selected film will represent Nigeria at the Oscars on Sunday, March 15, 2026 in Los Angeles. Joining the global competition for cinema most prestigious award, the ceremony will be broadcast live to over 200 territories worldwide. Now on the business news. The Central Bank of Nigeria (CBN) has challenged Nigerians to join the fight against hawking or selling of the new naira notes at parties and other social gatherings by reporting to the Apex Bank, any deposit bank and its official involved in despicable new banknotes trade. The CBN revealed there is an insider involvement in banknotes trade in the country, saying the hawkers or sellers won't be in illegal banknote trade if there are no inside suppliers from the deposit commercial banks. The CBN, ahead of Currency Operations and Branch Management Paul Onwa, who stated this on Thursday in his remarks at the CBN Fair held in Abeokuta, Ogun State capital, advised the public to be vigilant and report any commercial banks and its officials supplying new naira notes to sellers, hawkers to the CBN or security agencies. It said any bank caught aiding and abating banknotes trade will be slammed with 150 million naira fine without clemency, warning that if any such illegality was traced to multiple branches of same bank, the affected bank would pay 150 million naira to extent of members of its branches involved. Now on the foreign news. US and Russian officials will converge on the state of Alaska ahead of highly anticipated Friday meeting between the President Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin. The pair will meet for the first time in 6 years as Trump tries to enact a key campaign pledge to end Russia's war in Ukraine. The US president, who has portrayed himself as a global peacemaker, hopes to leverage his personal relationship with Putin to achieve a ceasefire breakthrough while others have failed. Recalling on Thursday, he says there was a 25% chance the meeting would not be successful. Moreover, Ukraine's leader Volodymyr Zelensky has been excluded from the talks and warned that any resolutions made in his absence will be meaningless. However, the summit comes exactly 1 week after Trump's deadline for Russia to reach a ceasefire or face tough new sanctions. It was highly unlikely that the Kyiv and Moscow have been locked in a bloody war since Russia launched its full-scale invasion of Ukraine in 2022 would reach an agreement to end hostilities between their deadline. Now on the sports news. Fresh from the recent UEFA Europa Conference League and FIFA Club World Cup successes, Chelsea are pouring in their pre-season preparations for the 2025 and 2026 Premier League campaign. While many people are predicting another fourth-place finish for Chelsea ahead of the new campaign, a strong case can be made for backing them to claim top spot. Highlighting the Chelsea dependence on striker Nicolas Jackson cost them dearly in the league last season, they sought to address the issue this summer. João Pedro and Liam Delap have been signed to provide competition up front, and goals should not be a problem for the Blues this season. Also, if they maintain same intensity over 38 games, Chelsea will have a genuine chance of leaving their title rivals trailing in their wake. Now a recap on our headlines. Oborevwori to launch Widows Welfare Scheme for 10,000 beneficiaries. Delta Governor rewards World Debate champions with 20 million naira each. CBN urges Nigerians to report banks selling naira notes. Chelsea fancy to topple Liverpool in the title race. That's the news as edited by Timiola Emanuela. I am Matu Okwemitorishe. Thanks for watching.